Hi everyone, it's Avery Donside and welcome back to another video. I am very excited to do today's video because it's going to indicate two important things that are going to be happening on my channel. The first is I'm going to be answering the question that I get probably under every video, through every DM I get. It is always, what server are you on? And B, I'm going to be answering my own question of what server am I going to choose to be on? You heard that correctly. I am going to be picking a server to stick to officially. Of course, I'm still going to hop around a little bit to try and advertise my YouTube channel because that's how I meet a lot of you guys. But I do want to have a server that I call home and you guys can come and try and find me on, as less creepy as that sounds. But yeah, to do that, I'm going to be going around and rating all of these star-stable open servers out of 10. So I'm going to be going on every server and asking the same question, like a little spiel like, hi guys, I just switched onto the server, like what's it like here, and letting the people on that server tell me what it's like. And then I'm going to just adventure around a little bit and see what the people are like, see what, you know, the busy activeness is like. If it's not active, if it's dead, and rating it out of 10. And then at the end of the video, I'm going to be picking the best server, and that server is going to be the one that I will be sticking on. So I just want to put a disclaimer out there. Please, please, please don't get offended at all if I rate the server you're on badly. I'm just rating this out of personal experience when I switch onto the server and kind of what Global says and, you know, what they tell me. I'm going to trust you guys in Global who are responding to my question of what is the server like. I'm trusting you guys to tell me actually what it's like, and that's out of their personal experience. So you might have a really good experience on one server and I might not, vice versa, the whole shebang. But please don't take anything personally. I love all of the SSO servers. I have switched to all of them. I am constantly on different servers and there are little things that I love about all of them, but today I'm going to be picking my favorite and sticking to that one. So if you guys are interested in that, let's just go ahead and get into the video, and I will see you guys on the very first server that we're switching to. Alrighty, so we are now on our first server that we're going to be rating, and that server is Freezing Crater. It is a West Coast server, I believe. So the first thing I'm going to do is just check out Global and see what is going on. Okay, so for every server I go on, I'm going to say like the same thing and see what happens. So I'm going to type that up real quick and then we can get back to it. So I typed up a pretty simple message and it says, hi Global, I just switched to this server, what's it like here? And we are going to send and wait for a response. I see there is someone right next to me, so maybe she'll respond. But while we wait, we can just explore around the area. Someone responded, they said, it's cool. Okay, so Global is not very active on this server, which is okay. Okay, we got another one. We're pretty chill. Sometimes it gets a little heated, but now not that much. Sometimes it gets kind of dead though. Okay, confirmed. It's a little dead. Oh, we got more. It's cool, but sometimes drama. It's funny, it's fun, but lots of friendly people here. Okay, well, we're getting some answers, so it's pretty promising. I'll give good points. It's a little laggy, but that's okay. So there seems like a pretty decent amount of people around Golden Leaf, like not too much, not too little, like it's not like dead, but so it seems pretty good. You're going to love it. Oh, that's cute. I'm gonna rate this server as an 8 out of 10. 2 points off because it's a little bit laggy, but for the most part, the people that responded in Global were really nice, and they said that they're pretty cool here. So obviously you'd have to stick around for a little bit longer to know if they're right, but I'm just gonna trust you guys and give this server an 8 out of 10. So the server that we are on next is Raspberry Valley, which I don't believe has a specified region. I think it's one of those ones where it says like XX, but we're just gonna go ahead and send out the same message and see what Global says. So message is sent. I've been on the server for like 2 minutes and Global's kind of popping off a little bit. So yeah, there's a lot of advertisements. Oh, we got one response. Drama. This is Spam City. Okay, not looking too hot. There is a lot. Oh. Okay, Drama Valley spams Berry Valley. Okay, and we are currently being spammed. So they were right. They do know their server pretty well. Rita's. Ooh, the people here are relentless. Okay. Okay, well, so I'm gonna give this server a 5 out of 10. I feel mean. It's not that I'm just personally not someone who enjoys drama on SSO. I think SSO is an outlet, so for me, I'm gonna rate it a 5 out of 10 just because of the drama and the spamming. I really, really dislike when people spam. Oh, and it's happening again. So yeah, not a fan of that, but that's okay. I'm sure there are some really nice people on here too. Props to you all for responding to me in Global and knowing your server well, but Raspberry Valley, you are going to get a 5 out of 10. I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm actually still on Raspberry Valley, and literally when I was ending the video, I met these 2 girls, and they are subscribers, so I wanted to give them a chance to say hi. So if you guys are watching this video, it was so nice meeting you. You guys definitely made my Raspberry Valley experience a little bit better, so I will actually give Raspberry a 6 out of 10 extra points because of these 2 girls, Isabella Wintercamp and Jennifer Pearlhoof. It was so nice meeting you. The next server that we're going to be rating is Haze Galaxy, which from what I can tell so far, it seems very busy. But we're gonna send out the message and see what the people on Haze say that the server's like. Okay, one girl said crazy. Someone else said it's not good, leave. Okay, you're Bean. Does someone know this is Bean? Wait, who just said that? Are you here? A lot of you guys ask me about friend requests, so what I do is I have a few open spots on my friend list and I leave those for people that friend request me like that, and I'll accept you so we can like have a quick chat in the friend chat, and then I unfortunately do have to unfriend people so that I can keep those spots open just to chat to you guys quickly. So I'm sorry if that happens. It's nothing personal. I really just have to keep some spots open because I do want to talk to all you guys, but the only way I can do that privately is to keep some of those spots open by accepting removing. So just put that out there. Someone said, but in the evening it can be a bit inappropriate. Okay. Many bad racers and ton of drama starters. Okay, personally I am a bad racer, so I would thrive here. I'm not a drama starter though, so that's a little interesting. Oh, okay, and we have a spammer. So that's automatically gonna take a few points off just because I really don't like spamming. I know, oh, and the occasional spam, of course. Okay, this is hard because I've heard some bad things about Haze and I don't want to rate it off of that, but I know a lot of people that really don't like Haze Galaxy. But I've also met some really kind people on here before because I have been on Haze a couple times. So I don't know, I guess it kind of depends on the day. Because of that, I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. Okay, I just switched on to Cookie Canyon and I'm gonna send the message, but right off the bat, I literally, like 2 seconds after I logged in, someone friend requested me, so I'm getting the vibe that people here are very friendly. Not sure, don't know a ton about Cookie Canyon, except for it's, from what I've heard a little bit while what? Okay, so there's definitely people on this server, because I'm seeing a little bunch up there. There's another little bunch over here. Definitely one right there. So no one has responded, and that's a little... I'm really sorry, Cookie Canyon, but I'm gonna have to give you a 4 or 3 out of 10. I feel really bad, but I have nothing really to judge off because no one responded in global, which is fine. You don't have to respond. It's just, you know, if there's someone new to your server, I feel like they were welcoming. They would be like, oh yeah, this server's cool, blah 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 blah, you know. So I am going to give Cookie Canyon a 4 out of 10. They get 4 points obviously because there are people on the server, which is great. It's not like dead, which is awesome, but they lost a lot of the other 6 points because no one responded in global. So it's kind of, I'm getting the vibe of ignore Canyon. I wish I had more of input to give, but no one responded. Okay, the server that I just switched onto is Moraine Cloud, so I'm gonna send the message and see what people says. First impressions, there is actually surprisingly not many people here. I think Moraine Cloud is honestly one of the quieter servers. I feel like with SSO servers, there's like obviously the main ones like Haze Galaxy, Night Sprinkles, Night Star, all that stuff that people really know super well because there's a ton of people on them, but I feel like sometimes these servers are underrated. Okay, so I did just get a few responses. Anna said at night sometimes drama, so I'm guessing she's saying at night sometimes there's drama. Grace said it's okay, Avery, a decent size, a little drama, good space to start anew, not much. I would agree. So something that I really like about like quieter servers that there's not a ton of people on is there's not a lot of big clubs or anything, I feel, and there's not a lot of like groupie people, if that makes sense. I feel like a lot of the time people switch to servers to either follow a specific club or follow like a specific person, like maybe a YouTuber, an Instagrammer that they really like, which I think is something that's cool about servers like this. I feel like she was saying like it's a fresh start. So I kind of like this. And she was really nice. They both were really nice. So I'm going to rate Moraine Cloud a 9 out of 10, which is actually pretty high. I'm going to rate it a 9 out of... actually, no. I'm going to rate Moraine Cloud an 8 out of 10. The only reason I'm taking off one more point is because it is a little bit quiet, which some people might not like. Personally, I like quieter servers. And then the other point that's going to come off is because there's a little bit of drama. But for the most part, the people here on Moraine Cloud seem super nice, and I'm glad that they were honest and like gave the pros and cons about it. So Moraine Cloud, you are getting an 8 out of 10. The server that I switched to next, which we are currently on, is Stormy Pair, and first impressions, there is not a lot of people here, but that's okay. I'm gonna wait and see if anyone responds in global, and we can just walk around, check it out, see if there's anyone around Golden Leaf. I've been on Stormy Pair a lot recently, and I know sometimes it can be dead, but also sometimes it is very busy. So I'm not sure what is really gonna happen. So far, I'm only seeing 2 people. Okay, so we did get 1 response. And Lucy Lightning Leaf said dead, just dead. Kind of nice that it's dead because filming on servers that don't have a lot of people on it is a lot easier for like YouTubers to film because there's not a ton of people always running around. I like quiet servers, but I know a lot of people don't. But yeah, so I'm gonna rate Stormy Pair at a 7 out of 10. So the server that we are on now is Poppy Moon, and I'm going to send out the message. I am not actually expecting a lot of responses or any at all though, because there is no one around Golden Leaf, which obviously Golden Leaf I don't think is a super popular home stable area, if I'm gonna be honest. But the fact that there's not a single person here is interesting. Oh, just kidding. There is a person. Okay, we have hope, ladies and gentlemen. We have hope. Okay, dead. Poppy Moon is actually where I film a lot of my videos because I do know it's very quiet almost all the time. So Poppy Moon is where I am usually on to film videos and stuff like that because there's like not people running through the middle or anything. I'm gonna give Poppy Moon a 7 out of 10 just because like I said, you guys know, I like quieter servers because it's so much easier for me to film on them. But if you're looking for a server that is active and has lots of clubs and lots of people to talk to, I would not recommend Poppy Moon for you. Although if you're looking to play by yourself, I would definitely 10 out of 10 recommend Poppy Moon because chances are you're not going to run into anyone anywhere really. Maybe like a couple people, but they're not super like, hey, want to be friends, you know? So yeah, Poppy Moon is great for solo players if you're looking for that. Poppy Moon is not good for players that want to be really social. So Poppy Moon, you are going to be getting a 7 out of 10, and yeah, the server that we're on right now, and I'm actually having a glitch, but I don't think that's because of the server, but the server is Snowflake Meadow, so I'm going to send out the message and see. Right now I'm only seeing one person here, so yeah. But other people were just talking in global, so I am curious to see if anyone answers. Someone said,
Kinda odd.
Odd how, Molly? What's odd about it? I wonder if she'll say. If not, what if, like, that's all I had to go off of? But it's a pretty good server. Okay, that's good. I don't know much about this server because I'm hardly on it. I think it's a West Coast server, if I'm right. So I'm going to give this server a 7. Yeah, I'm going to give this server a 7 out of 10 because someone did answer me. It seems kind of quiet, low-key. She didn't say anything about drama, and on quiet servers, I don't think drama is a problem, and I don't think spamming is a problem either. So 3 points knocked off because it is quiet, and I know people don't like that, but I've probably said that a million times. I like quiet servers. Hi guys, so it's the next day and I just switched onto the next server that we're going to be raiding, which is Watermelon Beach. So I'm gonna send out the message and talk to you guys a little bit about Watermelon Beach. Watermelon Beach is actually where I've been on a server, and I was in my first club for a little bit, so it does have a special place on my heart. I actually first switched onto the server so that I was able to record better. But, yeah, and then when I got a little bit bigger on YouTube, even though I'm still not that big, I started to server hop. So I do know Watermelon Beach quite well. So if no one responds, that's okay. I'm just gonna rate it myself because I've been on the server for quite a while. So I'm going to give Watermelon Beach a 6 out of 10 just because it is a little bit quieter, and as an older SSO player, I've noticed that a lot of people on Watermelon Beach are of a younger age, so it's hard to find players that are older like I am, but if you're looking for younger players, Watermelon Beach would be great for you. Okay, hello everyone. It's been a few days since I did the last server, which I think was Watermelon Beach. So today's server that we're starting out on is Night Sprinkles. So I'm going to send out the message and see what people on Night Sprinkles have to say about what it's like here. First impressions, okay. Someone said dead, which I'm actually kind of surprised. I thought this was a busy server. So she said it's dead, spammy, lol. I thought this would be a busy server, but from my impressions, I am not seeing a lot of people here. Okay, I don't have much to say about this server because the only things that people said were that it's dead and spammy, which I think it depends on the time of day, obviously. But just out of those references, I guess I'll give Night Sprinkles a 7 out of 10. Oops, bean. Okay. I will give Night Sprinkles a 7 out of 10 because it's a little quieter and a little bit dead. So yeah, Night Sprinkles, you're getting a 7 out of 10. Okay, so I just switched onto Pumpkin Meadow and I'm going to send out the message, but I actually am already kind of, I like this server, because they're like joking around about like their names. Like this girl was like,
I don't like Isabella Lavaleaf
when it's her name, and like same with this girl. They seem like fun. Okay, the girl said spam, weird, chunky. They seem funny here. I kind of like that. They're definitely active. I mean, Willy Wonka is on the server. Okay. Alright. Alrighty, so based off the opinions that I got in global, the only thing that they really said was that it is spammy here, which I actually really like Pumpkin Meadow. I was on Pumpkin Meadow for a little bit, like a couple days one time, and the people here are so nice. Like, I don't think I've ever met a mean person here. So I am going to give Pumpkin Meadow a 9 out of 10. They got 1 point off because she said it was spammy, but I think it's like the kind of spamming that I like. Like, this stuff is funny to me. And And other than that, I know from personal experience that Pumpkin Meadow people are super nice and kind, and really helpful. So I'm going to give Pumpkin Meadow a 9 out of 10, which I believe is our highest score so far. Okay, so I just switched to Frost Valley and I'm going to send out the message. First impressions, not a lot of people here, but that's okay. I honestly don't remember anything about Frost Valley from the previous times that I've been on it. So I'm really just gonna base this off of people that respond. Speaking of responses, someone responded. Okay. She said crazy and lots of drama, and the girl agreed, and then they said especially at night. Okay, so based off of Global, it says that there's drama at night, lots of cheese, some spamming, lots of drama and rolls, but really nice clubs. So I'm gonna give Frost Valley an 8 out of 10 because there's spamming and drama, but she did say that there were really nice clubs and lots of rolls, so if you're into realistic roleplay, Frost Valley might be a good place for you. So Frost Valley is going to be getting an 8 out of 10. We're now on Chocolate Cupcake, and I'm gonna send out the message, and oh. Hopefully people know what I said. Kate said, Avery, yes, it's a great server. It can be toxic, Avery. Run while you still can, to be honest. Yes, OMG. I don't know if she's saying yes, that it's a great server, or yes, that it's toxic. Well, there's quite a few people around, so that's cool. It's like, it seems active. I have been on Chocolate Cupcake a few times before, and I also really, really like it here. Oh, someone said my name. Ah. Okay, someone wants to be my friend. Okay, it's her. Maybe it's a subscriber! Dude, if this is a subscriber, my heart is going to explode. I love meeting you guys. I love this. I love when this happens. I absolutely love when you guys like see me in Global and say my name and they're like, oh my god. That makes me so happy. Okay, just for that, and I'm gonna base it off the good ones for this. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10 for Chocolate Cupcake because A, I met a subscriber, so that's good that I know that people on here know who I am. B, the one girl said it was a good server. She just asked me if I was famous. Okay, I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. Okay, so while I was on Chocolate Cupcake, I met these two girls, which are subscribers, and Zoe has actually been a subscriber for a long time. So I was super excited to be able to meet both of you guys, and you guys, oh, I love when this happens. So this definitely gets bonus points for Chocolate Cupcake. I am so glad I met you guys, and it warms my heart, so I might stick around here. I just switched to our last server for rating this video, and that server is Winstar, so I'm going to send out the message, and I'm not gonna lie, it looks like I came at a bad time because someone's upset. But that's okay, we'll see. She said it's a great server. It's dead at night, so meh. I don't know, there seems like a decent amount of people here, which I'm kind of surprised because honestly, I know I've met a lot of people from SSO on Instagram, and I don't think I've ever met anyone who's been on Winstar. Okay, so there seems to be a little bit of tension in Global. Yikes. But, you know...
Okay, Corinne.
I'm going to give Winstar a 7 out of 10 because the one girl said it was a good server, but then there's like drama in the group chat, so, you know. But yeah, Winstar is going to be getting a 7 out of 10 for our last rating of the video. Now that I've completed rating almost all of the North American servers, I do want to put a disclaimer out there that I didn't rate Nightstar, Maple Star, or Cherry Island. Cherry Island is the account that my alt account is on, so I don't want to be on that server. Maple Star only speaks French, and Nightstar is currently closed. So Out of all of these, I'm really surprised with the array that there is, but I definitely have a few of my favorites. Obviously, like I said in the beginning of the video, everyone's experience on these servers is going to be completely different, and it definitely plays a factor on when I was logged on and who I asked and who responded. That the ratings are different. So again, please don't get offended if your server doesn't have a high rating. Like I said in the beginning, all of the SSO servers are amazing and the people on there are amazing, and the ratings do not reflect the personal character of the people on the server. So with that being said, let's get into which server I am going to be sticking on permanently. If you guessed Chocolate Cupcake as my server, then you were correct. Chocolate Cupcake is going to be my home server for a few different reasons. One of them being that I had such a really positive experience when I was testing out that server. I met the subscriber, someone recognized me, and although someone said it can be a little bit toxic, I'm just going to be checking it out, and it's not like I can't switch servers if I don't feel comfortable on there. But just because I now have a designated server does not mean that I won't be visiting other servers. I completely understand if none of you can switch servers or don't want to, and I still am going to be hopping around to other servers advertising my channel because that is the biggest way that I grow and meet all of you. But for the most part, if I am just on the game playing around and not filming or anything, I will be on Chocolate Cupcake, so if you want to switch there and try and find me, I will be there. But I had so much fun filming this video. It was definitely a long process. I've been doing this for about a week now. But I'm happy to say that I've officially visited every single Star Stable server and rated all of them successfully. So I hope this provides some insight into some servers. If you don't agree with some of my ratings and have other input, some of them I didn't have a lot, so I couldn't go off of that. Please put it in the comments and, tell me what's great about your server and what server you're on. But yeah, for now, that is all for today's video. Again, thank you all so much for watching it. If you made it to this part of the video, props to you because this is definitely a very long one. So without further ado, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I love reading your comments and everything. So yeah, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!